See, the minimum inspection is $250. That's the minimum. You're not going below $250. But the average home inspection, especially here in Michigan, is $350. It takes
Yo, what is good, my good people? My name is Martin. Welcome back to my channel, man. If you haven't subscribed, man, hit that subscribe button, crash the notification bell, stay up to date with everything I got going on. It is highly appreciated. So today I'm coming with a different type of video. This is a reaction video, mainly because I get a lot of subscribers who hit me up lately who've been, saying, hey, I don't want to really start a dumpster rental business or a junk removal business, but do you have any other business ideas, anything that I can, kind of easy access and I can make a lot of money doing? So yeah, that's all. I decided to, get into the reaction game and help more entrepreneurs on a wider scale, especially ones who doesn't necessarily want to do what I do, but want to, learn different skills. And this is actually something close to my heart. This is something that I actually have experience in. I'm a certified licensed home inspector. It's a very, very lucrative job skill. Mainly what I want to do with these reactions I will be bringing you guys is kind of blue collars type of entrepreneur things. And the reason why I like to go with things using your, businesses using your hands is because typically with these type of businesses, you can, it's easy to get into. It's pretty much low cost and you can make a lot of money. The main reason why is because all you're doing is using a lot of sweat equity, so whenever you trade in sweat equity for money, you typically don't have low cost of entry, so yeah, man, this is Shawn Taylor. He's a successful home inspector. I found him on YouTube. Decided to react to his video. I will have his link in his description. He actually teaches people as well. But he kind of goes over, just a little bit over the numbers. I'll probably stop it after that and let you guys do the rest of the research, see if it's something for you. It's a very, very good skill to have, especially if you're in the real estate field or if you're, doing dumpster rentals or anything. Just always look to add value to yourself. Look to add skills to yourself. Very vital, especially in the time we live in. Without further ado, man, let's get right into it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. My name is Shawn Taylor. I am the proud owner of First Class Home Inspection, better known as Shawn Taylor and Associates, where we perform home inspections. And I am talking to you today because I have an opportunity that's going to blow you away. I really love what I do, and all I want to do is help people. I love houses. I love just the condition of them. I love to look at the architecture. And so I fell in love with home inspections. And so that's why I have been so successful as a home inspector. Let's take a look back. I have performed over 25,000 home inspections myself. I have been in business over 15 years. I have a small staff that goes out and we perform. We hit the ground running with great home inspections, and we are looking, or I am looking, to expand the brand. I want to teach you how to become a home inspector. Do you know that this field is so lucrative today? It gives everyone a chance of a lifetime. You don't need to be a construction worker. You don't need to have all this extra talent and understanding every single aspect about a house. If you are willing, see, that's the key. You need to be willing. If you are willing to learn and you want to make a good living, and you can do this part-time, you can make it a career, it's totally up to you. But I can tell you one thing, it will change your life. But there are some things that you need. Before I even go into the money, before I even talk about how much money you're going to make, there are some qualities and qualifications that you must possess to be successful as a home inspector. First is, you must be a people's person. You can't be that public servant that when you're around people you get irritated, because people are going to ask questions, they're going to have concerns, and it's only right that they do ask questions because they are making the second biggest choice or decision in their life. Buying a home. The first being getting married. So we are involved in the second biggest decision that people make in their life. So you must be a people's person. Second qualification, if you want to be successful, You have to be able to communicate. So when there are findings or deficiencies, you must be able to communicate. But don't worry, these are things.
Just to like add on to what he's saying, that's so important. One of the reasons why I dropped one of the main reasons why I dropped out of my MBA was because the first class I took, we went over communication, and it felt like that was everything that I needed to know. Communicating, properly with your team, communicating with your family, communication is like one of the vital things, but it's something we kind of overlook. So I like what he said right there.
Things that I will help you with as your home inspector business coach. We get most of our business from referrals because people love the way that we do business. We're very professional, we communicate effectively, and we pay attention to detail. These are the things that you need to possess. And if you can possess these things, then I can bring out the best in you for everything else that needs to be done. Now, I'm giving you this, believe me, you are getting this training at an unreasonably low price. Let me tell you something. When I started my home inspection training about 15 years ago, I took my training in Connecticut, which is a licensed state. So just so you know that Michigan is not a licensed state. You don't need a license to perform home inspections here. But it would be beneficial if you are certified. And we will talk about certifications, how to get certified, the process, the time, and all that during the training. But you do want to be certified. But I took my training in Connecticut, and Connecticut is a licensed state. It cost me nearly $10,000 to learn this trade. But it was worth it for me because I took what I've learned from a licensed state and brought that same caliber and technique to an unlicensed state. So there are things that here you can go to a training and I think they charge you like $600 to.
And just to kind of add on to what he's saying, so in the state I live in Ohio, and you want to check your state before getting into this. The state I live in, you do not need to be licensed. However, the school I went to, an actual school here in Ohio, up in Akron or Canton, sorry, and they're actually the school I went through. If Ohio legislation ever passes a law saying that home inspectors needs to be licensed in the state, I will be grandfathered in automatically because I went through that school. So just look out for that because some states are different as America is. It's just you could do this in one state and not that in another state. So be on the lookout for that. So that could be like a thing for somebody.
Go through training here, and that's fine. I mean, it works for some people. If you want to be taught and learned by someone who has not been in the field, but they just kind of want to teach you the textbook about home inspection, then that can work. If you're one of those individuals that likes to be within a big institution that makes you feel good, by all means, have at it. But if you are looking for a small, pretty much almost a personal, one-on-one type of ordeal from someone who has performed day in and day out 25,000 home inspections, someone who travels the country performing home inspections, and who has built a small team of inspectors that are very successful, if you're looking to that for that, then yes, you want to come to First Class Home Inspections. I keep saying First Class Home Inspection, and that's our former name. Our new name is Shawn Taylor and Associates. And the reason that we switched names is because we expanded. We were just doing home inspection, now we're doing environmental testing. So we had to redo our legal status and all of that.
And I'm sorry to keep on cutting them off, but just to add on to that, it's so much more money. He goes into it a little bit. I want to skip over a lot of the stuff because I know he's selling, but make sure you guys check him out, man. Really good, really got good information. But it's so many add-ons. You could do radon testing, you could do the environmental, what he's talking about, and just other stuff, mold testing as well. So it's a lot of different things you can add on. In some cases, you can make some home inspectors can make like $1,000 per house, but he kind of gets into it. But make sure you guys do your own research and see if it's something for you.
To make sure that everything was lined up on our growth pattern as we become very successful in what we do. So here we go. If you are excited, if you are motivated, you can make, if you're working part-time, I'm going to show you ways where you can make let's see, the minimum inspection is $250. That's the minimum. You're not going below $250. But the average home inspection, especially here in Michigan, is $350. It takes about 2 hours to perform the inspection, then it takes about an hour to do the paperwork or the report. Unless you actually buy a program where you could do it on your phone, where you can do the report, everything right there on site, then you can be done. It's still going to take you 3 hours, about 3 hours, however you look at it. But you can make $350 a day, working a 4-hour day, 5 days a week. Let's do the math. Let me get that out for you. If you're just working part-time, you have $350 a day, 4 hours, and just say you want the weekends off, you just want to work Monday through Friday. So we're going to say 350 times 5, which is $1,750 working part-time, 4 hours a day, 5 days a week. Now, if you're anything like me, when I got into business, oh man, part-time, it wasn't an option. I wanted to do 2 and 3 inspections a day. I had to put in at least an 8-hour day. And that's the reason why I am so successful as a home inspector now. So if we work one 8-hour day, which would be the equivalent of 2 inspections, that would be, we're going to take the $1,750 and we're going to just multiply that times 2, which is $3,500 a week. That is working one 8-hour day for yourself in a cash business 5 days a week. Once again, if you're anything like me and you're really about that life, you really want to make a lot of money, and you really have a lot of big dreams and goals, I work 6 days a week. I do take the one day off because that is God's day. I give that day to God. So there you have it. If you're excited, you want to make money, you want to get paid, you want a personalized coaching training session online, you can work at your own pace, at your own time.
So you guys can go over to this channel, man, and watch the rest. But that's really what I wanted to get into was $3,500 a week. That averages out to 168,000 a year, and this is real. I think it's I think that, well, I know the school I went to, a lot of the students were, the teacher was showing, man, they were showing the actual, bank statements and actual like tax returns. I mean, these guys was making over $200,000 with a one-man show. So if you add another driver, you're just adding, you know what I'm saying, or add another inspector, you could just add to it. This is a really, really good business to start. If you guys are looking to, get your hands into something, females can do it as well. Men, female, anybody can do it. It's nothing like you're basically inspecting homes before people buy them. It's not as hard as you think. I passed it. A lot of people who thought they couldn't do it passed it. So it's definitely something to check out. I will have the link to his channel in the description. But I appreciate you guys for watching, man. If you want to see more videos like this, man, leave me some comments. Make sure you like this. Make sure you share this. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Let's go. I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. God bless y'all, man. Peace out.